if you love reading spicy books, one was way too mean for me. No, but today I want to talk about some books that I absolutely love that still lives rent-free in my head, okay? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and my name is Christiana Faith. Today I have my little baby with me. He's here just to make sure everything runs smoothly. Say hello, Vegas. I am a bookworm. I am a book lover. I absolutely prefer books over people sometimes. So just know you are in for a treat on this page if that's your vibe. Okay, so these are the romance books that I'm gonna talk about, and listen, we're gonna hit it and quit it. This video is not gonna be long. First, I wanna talk about Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan. This is one of the first few books that got me back into reading last year. This was the book that opened me up to heart-wrenching, emotional romance stories that just wasn't focused on like frilly stuff. I really love the family aspect in this book. I really love that this book was about a couple going from divorce back to marriage, and then we really got to see everything that they went through in between. And when I tell you, Josiah's and Yasmin's story was so beautiful. Oh my god, I just remember bawling my eyes out while reading this, and I genuinely wish I could read this book again for the first time, because even down to like the side characters, like their children, I love the dynamic with their children. I felt like I actually knew them, and I really can't wait to see this on the big screen. Next, I want to talk about Ice Planet Barbarian. So this was the first book that I read that was classified as fun smut. Now listen, I didn't classify it as that, y'all. I classified this as a fantasy book. I was like, oh, this cover looks really cool. I bought this book blindly because I don't like to look at reviews on like TikTok or whatever before I buy books. I just really like to go in Barnes and just flip through the pages, look at the cover, see if I like it, and boom. This book, y'all, when I tell you this book is so spicy. Like, if you love reading spicy books, if you need smut in your books, this series right here will do it for you. However, I also like the plot. I like the alien aspect of it as well. I was like, ooh, I don't know, like the land that they're in, their own planet. I was like, that sounds really fun. It low-key sounds better than Earth right now. Like, I kind of want to go there. And the men, the aliens, they just treat their women so freaking good. But these books are an easy read. I read the first 5 books in the series. This is a very long series. I never continued the series only because I just didn't. There was no specific reason. But the first 4 books that I read of the series are really, really good. And yeah, go check it out. Next, I have the fine print and terms and conditions. So I read terms and conditions first. Then I read the fine print literally about 2 to 3 months ago. When I first initially read this book last year, I read this book in one entire day. I distinctly remember going to Barnes & Noble's in the morning, and this is when I got right back into reading, and I saw this cover. I was like, this cover is really interesting. It looks good. And then when I read the description, it was Marriage of Convenience, and I was like, I love Marriage of Convenience. Y'all, when I tell you I ate this book up, and like the tug and pull between them was just so sexy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I love a good marriage and convenience because I just love when the characters just be fronting on each other. Like, you know you like him, like you know you like her, like why you gotta play, like just get together. Like, but I love that cat and mouse game, and this gave this billionaire romance. I just really love this book. As you can see, I'm getting so excited. I kind of want to read it again now. Okay, so when it came to the fine print, I actually really did not enjoy this book, but I only wanted to mention it in this video simply because I had terms and conditions, and I know somebody's probably gonna like wonder about that. I did not enjoy this book that much. I give it like a 3.5 out of 5 simply because I felt like Rowan was way too mean for me. He was giving too much of a bully in the beginning. Like, he was literally treating Zahara, the female main character, like she was the dirt on the bottom of his shoe. And I just cannot get into that because it triggers me. It reminds me of like a relationship that I was in the past, because I'm just like, I get if like you just want to like distance yourself, like she's just so amazing, I don't know how to respond, I don't know how to act. But I'm just like, at a certain point where adults, you have to know how to talk to people. And Rowan wasn't given that. Rowan was given he needs to go back to preschool and learn proper etiquette. But they ended up getting together, and I guess if you're into that, you might like it. If you did read the fine print, let me know how you thought about it in the comments. Let's talk about it. Next, I have At the End of It All by Ray Lee. So I found this author on Kindle Unlimited, and she writes Black romances. And sidebar, I love Black romances. Like, Black romance? Black romance? Sold. Okay, but this is a college setting romance basketball sports world, and I really enjoyed it. It handles tough topics like alcoholism and stuff like that. And this book was really different with the writing. Like, you kind of really have to pay attention to what you're reading, because like the author, she writes in like such a poetic type of way that sometimes the sentences can go over your head if you're not paying attention. And like both of the main characters, they like operate like they're in their own world outside of Earth. Like they have this whole world created, so then they also talk and like give scenarios like they're in that world. Like, it's really cool. I could see this as a movie and like just chilling and vibing out, maybe with a glass of wine. But I really love this book, and I'm actually looking forward to read more from this author. I have Kennedy Ryan, Real. By the way, I am a huge Kennedy Ryan fan. Like I said it in my vlog, if she writes it, I'm reading it, period. Real is a Hollywood Renaissance forbidden romance book. Ooh, and when I tell you, this book was so beautiful. It's about a girl. She's a Broadway actress, singer, dancer. She literally does it all. And then you have the producer, Cannon, and obviously that's where the forbidden romance comes in, because he wants to cast her in his up and coming movie that's gonna be a huge debut film about a hidden like figure actress from back in the day, I think in like the 1920s or something like that. And obviously that's like a huge risk to take, because you know, directors can't really be dating the actresses, you know. So seeing them get together, like, this book was so beautifully written. It handles tough subjects like sickness and stuff like that. I'm not gonna get too much in it, but once again, Kennedy Ryan, she writes books so beautifully. She handles the tough subjects so beautifully, and I have to say that because I have read some books where authors, they handle tough subjects like death or you know, the S word or even SA, and they handle it so poorly. It's like, did you not go through a sensitivity readers group, like, or simply just have someone in your family read it, because they could have told you, sis, this ain't it, or you know. But Kennedy Ryan, you could really tell she does her research before she puts something out there, and that's why I love her, and I will forever be a Kennedy Ryan stan, okay? But those are all the books for today. Comment down below if you have read any of these books. Comment down below if you have any romance book recommendations for me. Any recommendations really, because I really love to read, and I will really add it to my list. Let me know what you think of my book recommendations, but don't be rude though, don't be mean. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Wait, no. I'm always rushing off and I'm telling you guys bye without actually telling you, can you please subscribe if you're enjoying my content? Like, if you see me popping up on your, you know, your feed multiple times, subscribe, please. Hit the like button and turn on the notifications so you'll be notified. Getting used to saying that. Okay, now bye guys. Bye.